Multiple sclerosis is a disorder where the immune system, the cells that normally fight infection, attack the brain, behind the eyes, and the spinal cord.
The messages that are sent from the brain to different areas in the body sometimes don't get there, or maybe they don't get there at all.
Basically, the way I like to describe it is if you think of your spine as a highway, I have some roadblocks.
Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune inflammatory disorder that also causes progressive disability in many of the patients. It is one of the commonest neurological disorders in young adults. Canada has one of the highest rates of multiple sclerosis in the world.
What I want people to know about MS is it's a lot to manage, but it can be manageable, and it cannot be manageable without support.
To Copaxone, which is fantastic, so that's a daily injection. I also have anti-spasticity medications, and I have access to sort of catheterization, to neurophysiotherapy. Those things, you know, I'm really grateful for. However, there are drugs that could help me that haven't been licensed or they have been licensed, but we're not able to access them. They haven't been approved by NICE. So there are drugs like Savatex, which is the cannabis-based drug, which is supposed to be really good for spasticity for some people. I'd really love to try that because spasticity is the biggest problem that I have in my legs with multiple sclerosis, but can't access that. They've stopped or denied funding where I live for that particular drug.
I have multiple sclerosis.
When we first met Greg, his shaking was so severe, he informed us that he would need a few puffs of marijuana in order to participate in the interview. The difference was night and day. What do you say to those that say marijuana needs to be tested and regulated and have the high taken out for pharmaceutical companies to consider it a valuable medicine?
Huh. That's a pretty, and I only mean this as a measurement, as to how much it is actually a pathetic thing to say. I mean, just look at me. Is it not blatantly obvious that I have just enjoyed however many tokes? I look happy.
Greg has been using marijuana for years and stated to us that he's never experienced any negative effects.
I'm never, I need my marijuana. That's stupid. It takes away my discomfort, let's call it. It does enhance my very being.
Medication is the only way that I am free from the chains that bind me, and I have plenty of pharmaceuticals that I take on a daily basis that help with perhaps the progression of my multiple sclerosis, but they do absolutely nothing to give me some well-being, body well-being, to feel okay in my own skin.
A bit more incapable of doing all these things. I remember somebody came and I had to write into a savings book, and my writing wasn't good, and Mother said, "Good God, my daughter can write better than that." It's a bit of a nuisance that you've got to work round and get round. Does that make sense too? I mean, it's an obstacle, and you know, not things don't come easy in life. In everybody's lives, people have different things that you've got to deal with. And it's a big thing for me, I must admit. But we seem to deal with it, don't we?
Yes, I'm more concerned with the practical aspects of problems that occur, getting around them, adapting equipment and devising means of solving problems.